Good morning, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly horoscope for the week of October 9th through the 15th. This week, we're kind of doing a relationship, not kind of. This week, we're doing a relationship reading. Doesn't have to be love, but it probably is. So it's like if you're in a relationship, this is what we're talking about. So if you're in multiple relationships, pick one. Um, if you're not in a relationship, then this think just apply it where it applies. What relationship does this sound similar to you? Okay, we're gonna pull one card for the theme of the relationship right now. We're gonna pull another card for a part of you that's coming up to be dealt with and handled, an inner part, and then one more card for some advice. Okay, so let's get started. Taurus, what is the theme for this relationship? Preparation, but it was like this. So I'm hearing that what's going on right now, or could be a recurring theme for this relationship, is the fact of one of you, you're never really on the same page. One of you is working towards something that you guys have set your mind on working towards, while the other one, like energetically or mentally, wasn't ready or isn't as focused, loyal, determined, whatever, isn't as focused on it right at that moment. And then when this person fucks up, they're like, oh my gosh, I better get my shit together and really start working towards this relationship. So they start working on it. And then this person's like, why the fuck am I working so hard all the time? I'm going to relax a little bit. And then their ego gets engaged and then they start, whatever. So at this point, what I'm hearing is that give me 1 second. Okay. So I'm hearing that as a result of that happening all the time, neither one of you are really prepared to admit that this is where you're going to stay for the rest of your life. Neither one of you. Okay? That's the theme right now. What is the internal part of you that's coming up to be addressed? Taurus. Your inner compass, but let's see. The part of you that doesn't listen to your inner compass, the part of you that is literally willing to roll with the punches, be told where to go next. That part of you is really struggling. Oh my gosh, I'm going to explain why I'm having such a fucking hard time with this at the very end, okay? It's the part of you that is afraid to listen to your own voice. It's the part of you that is afraid to embrace your own ideas and to be yourself and to be different. Because who you are naturally and the things that you want and the things that you want to do naturally are different than the ways that other people around you do them usually. So it's the part of you that's afraid to go any further than where you've gone so far in life and in this relationship and your worth and your drive, business, career, all of that. Okay? What is the advice? What is the advice for Taurus? Past lovers. Let me read this. Now, what I'm doing with this card is this is basically messages from your person, the Oracle deck from Divine Essentials. I'm reading it and then I'm going to give you your advice, okay? So it says, healing resentments and wounds from past relationships will help to heal the connection between you and your divine counterpart. Okay. If you can go back to past relationships that you've been into and whatever type of relationship it is that we're talking about for you. So if it's like mother daughter, mother son, love, whatever it is, like what other type of relationships have you encountered that dynamic anywhere else in your life from now and for as far back as you can remember? And if you can really see the themes and the things that have taken place throughout your entire life, you can detach that from being about that specific person you're with now or that we're talking about right now. You can kind of pull it away and be like, okay, it isn't him, it isn't her, it's it's my life. These are the lessons that I'm supposed to learn, and how I learn them is by having these type of people in my life. So what lesson do I need to fucking learn? Okay, so I hope that was good for you. That was the end of your reading. Now let me explain to you for a moment. We're at 6:17, and I'm sorry, but when I get engaged into my ego, okay, I am Taurus rising, Scorpio falling. So when I get engaged into my ego, or even if it's just like momentarily, you can honestly almost see it. I know I could feel it, where it's like I get stuck. And as I'm reading this shit for Taurus, it starts coming into my head, like my ego starts being like, she's talking about you. This is about you. And here in your world and in your life, where this applies and where this applies and where that applies. So then I start paying attention to what is being said from spirit and forgetting that I have to say the words out loud too. Like it's this isn't a personal reading for me. This is a collective reading for everybody watching this. The fact that I start listening to the own messages that I'm getting and don't say it out loud and then get lost in what I was saying out loud. So yeah, that's what happened there. I'm sorry. I'm working on this. And I love you and I hope that this was okay for you. Bye.